Welcome back to Deck Trains. It's week 79 in the series where we look at a different train set from the collection every week. And this week we're looking at Roco's number 43514 Deutsche Reichsbahn. It's an Epic 2 locomotive, BRE 71. 27 of these units were produced between 1914 and 1921 for mainline freight service. The Prussian EG 51X series was initially rated at 50 kilometers per hour, but later modified to reach the unthinkable 65 kilometers per hour. That's a little over 40 miles an hour for us on this side of the pond. It was nicknamed Iron, and all were withdrawn from active service by 1958. About 3 survive in preservation in Koblenz, Berlin, and the Dresden Transport Museums. But since this is after 1958, my version doesn't function. I put a number of hours trying to play with the wiring and bogie contacts to get it to work correctly, but so far unsuccessful. So, substitution time. We're going to bring in the 1959 Fleischmann Set number 1315/3. It's going to feature one of the 3 number 1315 locomotives I have in my collection. This loco will pull 2 1956 Fleischmann number 1400 old-time German, or the Prussian State Railway second-class passenger coaches, along with a number 1403 mail baggage wagon. Our coaches first appeared as part of the set in 1956, and it wasn't until 2 years later that they became available separately. Part 2 is where the fun begins, because we'll add some more 1400 coaches, and, of course, the Fleischmann low-side goods wagon with a tarpaulin covered load, or the track cleaning wagon number 5569. And how about some helper service? Why don't we add that non-functional Roco BR71 to this set anyway, and see what it looks like running around the layout. The original designation for the BR-89 is the Prussian State Railways T3 locomotive. 1,300 units were built for the Prussian State Railways by Henschel for shunting in 1884, but a total of 1,804 were built throughout Europe and Asia. They were noted as one of the earliest standardized series of locos. Our model appears shorter in length and higher than the prototypes according to the photographs I've seen of the originals. The small tank loco is rated with a top speed of 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour, and our little model from Fleischmann wildly exceeded those stats by doing 118 kilometers per hour, almost 74 miles an hour at only 50% power. During the videos today, we run between 35 and 25% power. Their numbers dropped constantly with wear and tear and the introduction of better technologies, so that by the early 1930s, there was only about 250 left in service. Less than 100 survived World War II, and the last one in active service was retired in 1979. Several survive in preservation, and some of them still in operational condition. Please tune in next week for another electric locomotive, this one from post-World War I, out of the German railways. Thank you for watching this one this time. Look forward to seeing you next week.